Like, oh, hello.
Hello,
Oh,
morning. Hello, good morning. It's the 22nd of January, a Sunday. The sun is up, and so are we, all three of us.
Oh, so we are. And
we are.
4 people watching. Oh, at least.
Hurrah!
Commenting.
Lucky people. It's cold. My heater down here is set to 3. That's how cold it is.
Wow.
Yeah. How are you, James? How are you, Steve?
I am fine, thank you.
I'm all good, thanks.
Excellent, fantastic. You sound much better, James.
Yeah, definitely getting there. It's a balmy 9 degrees in the ops room today, so
Wow. But your bright yellow sun jumper is making me feel warmer already. I've got an orange one.
that's why I put it on. You see, is I'm full of the spring and the springness of the early morning, whereas you're more of a sunset.
Yeah, I'm a romantic sunset person. You're like, wake up.
Yeah, screaming, get up! Time to get up, everybody!
I'm more of a, it's the middle of the night, don't disturb me.
Welcome to the world of jumpers and what they mean.
Okay, well, lots of people in the chat. Hello, good morning. We've got Wayne Cooper who says, good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Morning, Wayne.
Hello, mate. Gary Morris, morning all, he says.
Morning.
Hello, buddy. Good to see you. Paul Astle, good morning, one and all.
Morning.
Good morning, Paul. Mr. Elliot Spicer, good morning.
Morning.
Morning, Elliot.
Hi, buddy. Mr. Mr. Edward. I just stopped. Then and rewound, made a pause, and started again. And that's because I've been recording on the podcast loads, so I can't do that live.
No, self-editing.
Just makes you sound even dafter.
Edward Millership. Good morning, all. Says.
Good morning, Edward.
Wifey Dave says good morning.
Good
morning. Morning, everyone. Says Wifey Model Makers Dave's workshop. So I just had a message just threw me right off. Model Making Dave workshop. Good morning, everyone. I'm seeing them Model Making Dave next Saturday.
Hey,
make a visit. And morning, folks. We'll be with you. Lisa and I are defrosting from yesterday. Yeah. Steph was at the Bedford Tabletop Expo, I think it was.
It's a bit chilly. Okay.
Yeah, we'll be cold this morning, and his shed has been very cold last week, so that's why we haven't seen much of him. He's been chipping an ice sculpture of a shed in the garden. Edward says, no, Malcolm, I'm not an Eddard Stark. Yes, sorry. I apologise.
Close enough, though.
I didn't do my mouth exercises.
Well, you did, in fairness, but the problem is you put a load of breadcrumbs in amongst it.
Well, eating toast was not my mouth exercises. Yeah.
Oh.
So, what do we do on a Sunday? We tried to be more polite than we were on a Friday. We tried to be say nice words and giving everyone up for the week. We've got a sit rep, which is Mr. James right here, and he's going to be going through your posts in that particular. Totally Scale Model says, "Do I need a refresh?"
Well, I'll be honest. A shave probably would do, but a refresh might be better.
As you missed my comment, I didn't see a comment from you, sir. Sorry. Yeah, no, I didn't see. I haven't got a comment on my screen.
No.
So I apologise for that. But if you type it again, I'll be able to see it.
No, I didn't see it either. So
no, it wasn't. It's not that I can see, Steve.
My apologies.
Other dodgy website you've got up.
Yes, maybe. So yes, put it in again, and we'll just skip over it. You put 3 comments in now. Just put the comment in again.
Refresh, Steve. Refresh.
So yes, we got sit rep, and we'll be going through your work from this week. So if you haven't had the chance to do that, just do that now, and then James will refresh it. And then Steve's going to be doing guess the thing. Are you, Steve?
Yeah, and no cheating tonight.
Yes.
No, I'm not going to cheat at all tonight.
No,
I'm going to be very, very good tonight.
I don't think Steve.
When I say tonight, I mean morning.
Oh, can't change the rules now.
Yes, Mr. Steve in the chat was Mr. Cheat on Friday. Oh, and Mr. Rory Brown is in.
Morning, Rory.
Morning, Rory.
I say it every morning. Rory is the parentheses of my Sunday.
Oh, big long words.
Yeah.
Yes.
Hi guys, says Miracle Paint Masks.
Morning, Miracle. I mean Mel.
Hi, Mel.
How are you and Lisa defrosting, or should I be asking Steph? It's Waffy Dave.
I think Steph would be better placed to answer that one.
Yeah. Good morning. It's cold. -1 in the shed here.
Oh,
Dear, oh dear. -1. Yikes. In the shed. And Chris McKee says, good morning. There you go. That is everybody. That's everybody in the chat. We've gone around everyone in the studio. I don't think there's anybody left out and waiting.
I'm there.
Sorry, John,
Wait, one.
I saw you there, and I was like, just wait until I've got a gap, and then I'll jump you in. He was getting very animated. It was like a Muppet in a little screen going.
What, just like James does.
Just like James does. Good morning, John. How are you?
Good morning. Sorry, I've been outside moving the car. We got a delivery later on, and I came in thinking we've got plenty of time. I'm gonna have coffee, blah blah blah. I looked at the clock, went, no, I'm late.
Oh dear, happens, mate. It happens. Who's a cheat? Joe Scale Models, you're cheating on Friday.
Who's a cheat?
Wasn't it?
Who? I did not cheat. No one asked the questions. They just give guesses. Never ask questions.
Scale Models said hi to each other, and so is Steve. Cool. No, John, you didn't cheat. We were just saying before you arrived that on Friday, the Guess the Thing, Steve managed to answer all the questions very, very correctly. Shockingly correctly. So, yeah. Thank you for showing up, John.
Oh.
Are you? Yeah, we'll talk about that at Guess the Thing. Yes. We've got a proper prize for Guess the Thing. So make sure you're tuned in constantly.
Does that mean you need a proper Guess the Thing to go with it?
Yes.
James do one.
What?
James could do one.
He's just a busy boy.
He's a busy boy. He's a busy bee. John, are you ready to do what you have been up to this week?
Can do, yes.
Are we going to the roving cam to go around the? Oh, I see, to the bench. Right.
I made tracks. And as we discussed on Friday, they're going on not very well. I'm not going to try and force them together. They are very tight, but they're very, excuse me, very flimsy. So once I get them together, they'll be fine. But I'm not going to try and force them. So I've been working on the turret of that.
Oof.
One.
So French. Oof.
Is that the right spelling for egg?
No, but it sounds like
No, because that's EGG.
Oh, well done. Thanks. I did wonder.
The EUF. Dear God.
He's off.
So yes, so your tracks are tight.
No, they're not. Oh, sorry. Yes, they will be. But
They could be, maybe. Don't know.
James starts me off again. Go.
Good morning, John. What are you up to on your bench?
I'm building this egg.
Excellent. God, what a mess. So you'll be building that. That's cool. That's a started kit, isn't it?
It's a started kit. Yes.
Yes. So is this going to be a Shelf of Doom build?
No. 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 My Shelf of Doom build has got maybe about 20 models on it.
But the interesting part is your Shelf of Doom quantity equal to your shelf of wanting to be painted?
No. That's a windowsill of unpaintedness.
Oh, the windowsill of unpaintedness. Sorry, I've obviously not been paying attention.
My Shelf of Doom build has got about 20 models on it. No, that's your build for the thing. It will have about 20 models on it.
You're putting 20 models into the group build?
Something like that, yeah. I haven't determined exactly how many, but it's going to have a few.
You need to get some white emulsion then, John, says Steve. The Shelf of Doom build, if you guys don't know, is the M4H Shelf of Doom group build, which you can find on Facebook. Type it in, little group you can join. We are taking models that are started, sat on our shelf for a while, painting them white, sticking some models for heroes decals on them, and then at Telford, Scale Model World on November, we will be putting them all on the table together. They'll look fantastic. So yes, so you got something to do with your Shelf of Doom builds. You can grab them, say, I'm not going to ever finish this, turn it into something useful. So that's what we're doing. Oh, thank you, John, for showing us that. You're welcome. It's James. What have you been up to, mate?
Well, let me show you my bench in a minute. But first of all, if you look at the bottom there, I'd like to share this image to help you on a Sunday morning.
Oh, brilliant. Pause, Steve. Did he give you express permission to share this image?
Oh, yes. He's fine with that.
Oh, did he say, share this image of me?
Yeah, exactly what he wrote in the comment is, look at me. Could you share it so everyone else could give me sympathy?
Oh, dear. Poor him. Well, at least it's in the shed. That's good.
Yeah. Oh, dear. Sorry. So this is what I've been working on this week, and it's coming along really, really well, as you can see.
Is it the new stealth fighter?
So yes, it's a 1-to-1 scale cutting mat I've been working on, and it's almost finished.
I don't think you've got the weathering quite right.
No, it needs I do need to add a little bit of Tammy-thin over it to give it a bit more of an aged look.
Yeah,
but this is it. This is what I've been doing this week.
Oh, decals look good.
Yeah, they come out really well.
Yeah, I thought it was the stealth fighter.
No, that's on the Shelf of Doom, but unfortunately, I can only know it's there because there's a gap on the shelf. Otherwise, I'd lose it.
Well then, what have you been up to?
All I've been doing actually is just concentrating on the forthcoming event. Sorry, I've got a cat hair right on the wrong place. Sunday morning.
What's the right place?
Huh?
On the cat.
What's the
on
right
the cat?
Place?
On the cat, clearly. Anyway, yes, I've just been working in the background on stuff to do with the event on the 10th of March for the birthday bash group build live event and all that sort of stuff. Mm-hmm. So that's all I've been doing. I've not done any modelling as such this week. So
okay, no modelling to show at all. Nothing. Okay. So do you want to use this time wisely and talk about the birthday bash?
Oh, I could do, yes. So if you didn't know already, which you should do, and I hope you do, but on the 10th of March, we'll be doing our birthday bash, which is a 48-hour group build. All you need to do is get a 148th kit, get involved. You don't have to finish it within 48 hours, but I would advise you speak to your employer or better half and explain that it's for charity and it's really something they should get involved in as well. So it'd be good to have you there. This year we're going to be similar to what we did last year. So we've got an Australian section, we've got a UK section, a European section, US section, and potentially Canada. In amongst the builds that are going to be made, we've got entrants from Sweden, Holland, America, as I said, Australia, and a few other places which I've forgotten because they're on the list somewhere. But yeah, we've got a lot of people getting involved, loads of sponsors, and Malcolm can actually reveal, he'll be glad to know, because he's going to be dying to tell me a couple of the things that he knows about. But we've got sponsors coming in, loads of people have signed up, but we are just getting to grips with exactly what we got. So it is looking awesome. We'll have an auction in Australia for that region, an auction in Europe and UK, mainly UK, but if you want to get involved in Europe, that's fine. And the US as well will be another auction. All of the auction lots, if you win them, you've got to add postage and packaging to, and customs if you are trying to snag a deal, because there will be some massive deals to get hold of. Might be worth looking at international posting, but it's up to you. We'll let you know more as we go along. Steve is our media guru. He is posting up posts all the time to keep you up to date with what's going on, and that will intensify over the coming weeks. So Malcolm, what is it? What surprise have you got that you know that's going in for the auction?
So the charity that James failed to mention that we're raising money for is Models for Heroes, which is awesome. So please do get involved. 10th of March, come and watch it. It'll be on for 48 hours. Get a 148 kit and join in. Yep. But what did you want me to reveal? The thing that
whichever one you want. Well, yes.
Oh, auction lots you're talking about.
Auction lots, yes.
Right, gotcha. Okay.
As you can see, we talked about this before we went live, so Malcolm knows exactly what we're talking about, as usual.
You asked me to reveal something. It could be a dangerous Sunday morning.
Yeah, it is.
Yes. I don't want to say it without. Is it the thing that I got last?
Whichever you want to do, it's fine. You can do both if you want. You sent me the message the other day, so.
Okay, yeah, sure. So one of the auction lots is
just pass each other a note. You're only next door.
Oh yeah, good idea.
Good point. The 1/24th scale Mark 9 Spitfire, the new one, is on the list as the auction, but it is also signed by 3 people who work at Airfix. It's signed by the researcher of that kit, the designer of that kit, and the brand manager. So the marketer of the kit as well. So yeah, signed by Airfix, and it's the Mark 9 Spitfire, the brand new one. So that'd be cool. So someone's going to get a bargain, I'm absolutely sure. So look out for that. I'm not sure when the auctions will be, but they'll be on from the 10th of March, won't they? On Model Officers channel. Go and have a look. The link is down below.
I pre-warn you, there is a possibility, might be slim, but there is a possibility that the UK may have 2 auctions. So you really need to be right across the media to make sure you're up to date with what's going on. And if you do see any posts and you want to share them in other groups, please do so, but please do it with the admin's approval, because I don't want any of the posts being put up and then removed, because that's not cricket. So yeah, any groups that you're involved in and you want them to promote it, drop them a message, one of the admins, and explain how passionate you are about it and how much they should be behind it too. Any issues or problems, or if they want to reach out to us, then they can drop me a message through Messenger, and I can put them in touch with the relevant member of the team.
Cool. There we go. So yeah, go over to Model Officer Mess and speak to James. Awesome. And you've been working hard, haven't you?
Yes. The whole team has.
In the chat, Steve says you're telling fibs. So apparently he's not doing anything that he says he's doing. Waffy Day says, is it the Matrix diorama, James?
Yeah. Yeah. Good idea.
Yeah. Dean is in. Dean Trousers. Good morning, everyone.
Dean.
Hello, mate.
Morning.
Roy's saying good morning. And
Good
Totally
morning.
Scum Model saying, it's Sunday. I must not say naughty things here, referring to James with the feline hair on his face. Correct. It's Sunday morning.
Correct.
We don't do that. Steve.
Me. Okay.
Who? What should we be up to?
Right. Well, yeah, it's been a while since I've been on a Sunday. So those of you who haven't seen it yet, this is my latest walnut. I'm still building walnuts, and here is a fire-breathing dragon.
Oh, that's cool.
You'll notice
Yes,
that
the walnut build.
yes, we're sort of get that to focus.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
There he is. Yeah, the plan is to sort of try and transform the Facebook group into a general purpose building things with nuts group, if we can think of a title that hasn't got evil connotations. But anyway, that's another story. In the meantime, my mod scooter is coming along.
Oh, that's great.
As you can see, it's starting to get its badges now.
That's really nice paint job on that. What was it?
It's not looking bad, is it? It's
No.
just a rattle can. I don't do airbrushes and all the fancy stuff like a lot of you people, but yeah, it's getting
That's
there.
great.
And I've started to get the add-ons as a set of lights here, which will be going across the front. And started to bend some bars, which will get these in the right place. Sort of go on something like that to support the.
Yeah. So like a chrome edging.
Yeah. And they'll support the lights, and then I'll be sticking mirrors and stuff on it. I've got a fox's tail ready to hang on. Where did I put that? There it is. That'll be hanging off back there somehow.
Lovely.
Love it.
It needs a bit of a haircut, but I'll trim that up later. But yeah, it's all coming along.
And what's the scooter for? You're doing that for a group build as well, aren't you?
That's the M4H Saturday night civilian vehicle group build.
Yeah.
So the Saturday night Zoom show people are doing a group build, which can be any vehicle you like, as long as it's not military.
That's right. So
So,
if you're part of the online group, go and join in on Saturday night.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. Really good. And have you got hundreds of wing mirrors and hundreds of lights for it?
I'm starting to build up a collection. Yeah.
Do you want people to send you 1/24 scale lights if they've got any spare ones?
No, thank you. No.
Oh.
I do have quite a lot of lights. I've got 3D print files for it, and I've got mirrors are not difficult to make because they're only just little flat things painted chrome.
True.
Okay. I limit the number of lights to what I think the generator could stand. We don't want to stall the engine when he switches them on.
Yes. Well, if it's going along downhill, be right. You power the lights.
Yeah. I mean, you've got to remember these things. These things will only do about 40 miles an hour with a heavy tailwind. You know.
Yes. Well, it does have a heavy tail on it once you've attached it. Cool. Thank you very much. Right, it's James. John's done. Me next. Switch my camera.
Malcolm, what have you been working on this week?
Oh, thank you for asking. I have been busy. I have. Right. So what have I done? Yes. So the Corsair, I have weathered it up. I've chipped it and then re-weathered it and then chipped it again.
Make you big.
I can make myself big. Yeah. Sorry. Chipped it, weathered it again, and then chipped it again. And so I'm very happy with it. The idea was that I was going to build this Corsair so that it matched this book cover. So that's the book. That's the big encyclopedia. This is number 4 for weathering. And I really love that picture on the front. So what I was trying to do is recreate that with same colors and chipping effects. And that's what I come up with. And I'm super happy. I've done quite a bit. It's been screwed onto the base, so it's not going to go anywhere now. Model is attached to the base with 2 wood screws. See them there. So it's not going anywhere. And then I have built up the base. I'd already put down sand, but it was completely flat. There's no way to look any realistic. So I've built up the base with some card, different places, as you can see up here, and then I've put just some plaster over and let that dry overnight. And it's got some cracking in it, but that could be easily fixed. And yeah, I'm going to be painting that brown and then sticking a load of foliage on, which is this stuff. So it's going to look, I think it's going to look pretty cool.
Yes, brilliant.
Yeah, it's going to look good. And so other than that, get that out of the way, last night I was working on this. Yeah. Come on. Oh. There he is.
Boom.
So this is for the Warhammer group build over on the everyone's doing group build stuff. The Black Rifle Model Works Facebook group, and they're doing a Warhammer group currently, a Warhammer build. So I've been doing orcs. I bought 10 orcs for a tenner off eBay, and so I've been painting these guys up. They started off just primed like this. And I've just been using Army Painter washes and the speed paints as well. I've not used speed paints before from Army Painter. So yeah, I can do that. Awesome fun.
Love it.
Hang on. Put the camera's back. In the chat. Oh, Totally Scale Model says if any of you have Instagram, more than welcome to copy them to your account to share. Oh, so we've got an Instagram.
Yeah, so Steve from Totally Scale Models is our media guru. So he will be posting up on his Instagram and sharing it around. So if you, like I say, if you see it on social media anywhere, Instagram especially, really, copy and paste it, share it, comment, whatever. Get the message out there. The more people that know about it, the more fun it's going to be.
The Instagram, so the social media guru. Could you tell us what the Instagram name is? The Instagram account. There's lots out there. I assume it's just at Totally Scale Models, is it? Or...
I'm sure it's Totally Scale Models.
Okay. Edward says, Steve, you need some small googly eyes for the hamster seat.
Good idea. Back here somewhere.
Yeah, like a little hamster. That's cool, Malcolm. Thank you to Steve. Nicely done. I love it, says Mal. Thank you very much. Cool. So I'm going to go to forehead cam.
Hello.
Hello.
I know what this is. Now, I've been thinking about this one. When I was going, it's Sunday. I need to give a sermon. But I need to go to the good book. But what is the good book for modelling? I've got an idea. You've got an idea. It could be completely different. Because...
it is time for Guess the Thing.
Oh, yeah, I nearly wasn't ready in time then, was I?
You were, but Steve, listen, we've been so slick. You didn't even need to worry. You knew exactly what was going on. You put it up before at the end of the credits, and nobody even knew.
I should have kept my mouth shut, shouldn't I?
Never mind.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, nice good old-fashioned standard sort of run-of-the-mill. I'll be showing little clips of box arts, and all you have to do is figure out what the kit is a model of, who the manufacturer is, and what is the scale. So we'll start with a nice easy one.
Okay. What's the prize?
Prize.
I don't know.
Prize. Flies.
There we go.
Oh,
This is what I had on. This is, I guess, the tipple on Friday night. Whatever's left in here, and there's shed loads. Oops. It's all pine needles.
that would explain why nobody guessed it.
Yep, exactly. So you can have. It's not the dregs because they went in the bin. There was a lot of them, but there's shed loads left. This is what it is. You will get this. Obviously, if Mr. Barney's in, he's not going to get it, but he can designate someone to get it if he wins.
Pine needles tea. There you go. There's your prize. So get thinking. Thank you, John. So you want to know the scale? The scale. What was it? The kit.
What is it a model of? What is its scale, and who is the kit manufacturer? Okay.
Okay. Gotcha. Easy, says Wayne Cooper. Robbie says Stormtrooper with high heels.
Oh, love it.
Yeah, but that's fine, but we need the scale.
That's Brianna Tarr.
Yeah. 35th Douglas Bader. Or 1/9 Douglas Bader. Oscar Pistorius in training. Oh, come on now. Now, Sunday morning. I ain't going to win this then, John, says Miracle Paint Mask.
This is, yes, nobody's going to be trying to guess correctly now they've seen the prize, are they?
Well, it's an actual prize. They should be clamoring for it.
It's the first time, well, it's the second time that we've actually provided an actual guess prize. So, yeah. Got to guess the kit, everything else.
Pleased to hear there doesn't seem to be anybody from Australia guessing this morning.
No, it doesn't seem to be. Going around the studio then. John, do you have a clue?
No.
James?
No.
I don't have a clue either.
Ah, dear. Well, the chat seems to have tried that.
Steve thought this was an easy one.
I thought this one would be easy.
Yeah.
You see, normally when I do one of these guess the things, I always come up with something that John's building. So I thought I'll jump the gun and come up with something I'm building.
Ah!
Nice.
So it is a 1/9 Vespa Primavera by Italeri.
I would give that to Edward because he said, well, he gets the scale correctly.
Oh, right, yeah.
He ain't a tank. Yeah, Wayne, you were right. Correct. He wasn't. Oh, well done. Okay. Start easy then.
Next one.
Oh, here we go.
Little bit of water involved in this one, as you can see.
Yep. Okay. Answer in chat, please. Answer in chat. Someone better write this down. I was going to say I write it down. I'll write it down. Someone better write down the people who get the answers correctly.
Yes. That's one point for Edward.
Yes. Which one of you dudes wants to write that down?
I thought John was. He looked like he was doing something.
Yeah. Thank you, John.
Right. I thought he was actually making a model. He's usually the only one doing any modelling on these shows.
No.
Waffy Dave says, not long John Silver's half brother then. No, that wasn't.
No.
Rory's guest AVLB. And Mal says, is it a Catalina? MTB? Main tank battle?
Motor torpedo boat.
Of course. Tank, is it? 1/350 scale. The torpedo boat. Revel Corvette, says Wayne. The Revel Catalina 172. 1-to-1 Bay of Biscay.
That would be a big model, wouldn't it?
Oh, we have 2 for the Catalina.
Yeah.
Matchbox 172. What? Catalina Matchbox 172.
Right. Okay.
Oh, Edward says thank you, John. Is that was something you were printing? Was it?
No,
Oh, okay.
MTB, motor torpedo boat.
Gotcha. I think you're holding something up in the sky.
Oh yeah, this is what I'm doing.
Just translating the mnemonics. Three
Hold on,
letter-
John. Show it. Oh,
Oh yeah. Oh yes, it's a.
It's the front of the turret I'm building.
I see.
Oh, of course. Ah.
But you are also recording the scores, right?
I got it down. Edward's got one.
Fantastic.
He's won.
Yeah.
Plus, 1 second.
100
No?
plus.
It's already in the envelope, addressed and ready to go.
Right. Right. Anybody in the studio got a clue?
Yes.
John.
Yes.
Go on then. John. Yes.
My first
Was it-
thought
Yeah.
was S-boat, 172nd. I'm not sure the manufacturer. It could be Revell, could be Essex. I'm not sure.
Okie. James.
Well, I'm hoping it's the Missouri.
No, won't be. Although Steve was guessing it's the Missouri as well.
Somebody had to, yeah.
I'm going to go for lifeboat of some sort.
Okay. Right. Well, I think somebody might have got the manufacturer right, but the rest of it, it's the Goethe.
Ah,
And it's 1 to 160 by Revel. So 1 point for whoever was first in with Revel.
Oh, Chris
Even though
McGee.
it's not quite a Catalina.
Oh, does he get a half point for that?
No, he gets a point because we gave a point to Edward, didn't we, for guessing the scale?
Oh no, Wayne Cooper got Revell above that.
There's possible 3 points on each one, you see.
No. Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Right. Okay. So does that mean that Wayne and Chris gets a point?
Yeah.
Does that mean that Wayne and
excellent.
Chris get a point? Yes, it does. Yeah. So Wayne and Chris,
What,
it's harder than I thought it would be, get a point.
Oh, actually, Wayne got Revel first, didn't he?
Well, yeah.
Before that.
Okay. Up to you. How do you want to score it?
Chris spelt it right.
Wayne says, I don't drink tea. Stop guessing then. Nicholas is in. Good morning, all. I hope everyone is well. Yes, we're well. Thank you, Nick.
Wayne, it's not tea. It says it's tea, but it's not.
It is a tea. 135th Hillbillies. 35th Tammy and Malcolm. Nothing like me. It's nothing like me.
It's Malcolm's cousin from Kentucky
Why is that not working?
or Alabama. Alabama.
No, why does it keep showing you? I don't want to show you. I want to show me.
yeah,
And then I want to. Huh?
because he's at the top of the people that are there.
Oh, so if I go
Doesn't
like
look anything
that
like me.
and then put me there and then do it.
There you go.
There you go. Yeah.
Just
Definite
give me
family.
the cowboy hat, Malcolm.
Yeah. Take your hands out of your pockets.
I've got one hand out like he has.
What's the other one doing?
Chicken with change.
Right. What? Why is it doing that?
You started it.
There we go.
Oh dear.
Sorry. Right. Yes. Are these all kits that you're building, Steve? Because it has been so far.
Well, all three so far are kits that are in my either being built or being used or in my stash. Yes. I don't. That's most of them are actually my kits, not all of them.
Yeah.
So it's -4 here.
-2 outside now. Nope, says Wayne. Doppelganger, says Weapon Dave.
Yeah.
Okay, go around the studio. James.
No, not a clue.
Nope.
John? No.
Nope.
I think this is the 124th truck accessories kit from Tamiya. Mechanic set or accessory set for trucks. I think.
That was your guess, was it?
Revel, it is, yes. One Revels, 135th US lorry, and 135th scale stagecoach.
Right.
Cool. One cannot beat the left hand change shuffle.
Ah. which is yes. Okay.
Mark is still trying to work it out.
Consensus is a way of ringing the bell and saying approach. Okay.
That's what that means.
Anybody else in the studio want to make it? Oh, Chris has gone for monogram. Okay, all right.
Nope. And then nobody else knows what it is.
Nobody else want to make a guess? Well,
Oh gosh.
so yes, Malcolm got 2 of the 3 correct.
Malcolm,
24 truck accessory kit, but he said Larry and not whoever you said it was.
I said it was Tamiya.
and
and then
its way, Malcolm.
Thank
So
you.
me.
Who else got it?
No,
I got all the points. Nobody else got it.
Nobody else even got the scale or the manufacturer. No.
Paul got Revell.
No, but it's not Revell, is it?
Oh, no, it's true. Yeah, sorry.
We did get US lorry. Yes.
Paul got Tamiya as well. Does he not get a point for that? I don't understand this game.
Maybe we should take you aside and explain the rules.
Yes, you might recognise that little set of lights.
I do, yeah.
Oh yes.
Going on the scooter.
Oh wow, you could use all the bits and pieces. You've got
I
extra
actually
lights.
I mean, there's mirrors and all sorts of stuff in
Horns.
there that will scale down nicely.
Yeah. Yeah, the horns definitely.
Yeah.
Oh, you got to have the guy in the polo neck driving the scooter as well. That's cool.
No, I've already used them. Do you remember my Rocket Men?
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Oh, right. One of the Rocket Men was the guy in the cowboy hat.
The guy in the cowboy hat. Yeah, he's wearing a different hat on. I swapped their hats around. But yeah. Anyway, shall we move on to the next one? What's that? This is not one from my stash, I will hasten to add.
Whoa. All right, answer in chat. Winner could be drinking tea. You need a scale, a manufacturer, and the other thing. Scale, manufacturer, and the name of the kit to get 3 points. So I'll put your answers in. Guesses in. Go, go, go. 135th Bulldog Mac, says Edward.
All right.
Was that from the last one? No. That's where your lights and scooter came from.
Yes.
Gosh, what is that? Going around the studio then, answering yay or nay. Do you have a clue, James?
Yay.
Oh.
Oh, nay.
Oh.
No, I got a clue.
You do. Is it a raging clue?
Oh, yes. A right stunker.
John?
Nay. Twice nay.
Your webcam, John. It's like Planet John. We have to sort something out.
I will do.
Good.
I'm looking there. I need to move it across so it's facing there.
Yeah. Okay. Guesses are Revels F4, 148 scale, a 132nd scale hairy plane. I will mute James for sake. 1/24 scale praying mantis by Italieri. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
It has that kind of mantisy look, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, like it. Not a Scooby, says wife Dave.
Perfectly correct. It's not a Scooby.
100 points for Dave. James, what is that?
I think it's 1/48 by Revell, and it's an airplane. But that's all I got.
Right, cool.
Okay.
John?
Aircraft of some description. Apart from that, not a Scooby.
Okay. So was this food cam?
What?
Well, this is what I'm working on the bench.
Ah,
My cunning assistant has told me how to do something. So. Yeah.
Cool. Okay. Thank you for sharing it.
yes.
That's all right. Yeah, I like it. Ask me what it is because it's Russian.
Just take your
It's
time.
static. It's not moving anywhere.
No, says Wayne, and a seaplane, says Edwin. I for this one, I ain't got a clue. Absolutely no idea.
None at all. Oh, God. Oh, well, there you go.
It's the nature of it.
Yeah,
just
it's
really
got a-
throws me. Oh, no.
Put a on the end of the wing. You know.
Is that a wing, is it?
I don't know, is it?
If the wing wasn't there, I would have guessed like a sea vixen.
Could be, couldn't it?
But what is that?
It's actually
I don't know.
it is actually a wing with the flaps down. That's why it looks a bit weird.
Yeah, but even so, it's very, very curvy. An RAF F4 photograph from the ramp of a C-130. Sounds like Twitter feed for RAF Luton. Taken from a Canberra. Bloody Hank Marvin now. Cheers, James.
Okay, well, are we ready for the big reveal?
Yes,
No more
please.
guesses. No more ideas. Okay, well, it's a Phantom. It's 172 and it's Airfix.
Bugger.
So,
Oh,
what's an F?
so close.
So yeah, I just thought it was a nose cone. That was a big picture, that wasn't it?
I can remember all these designations.
Chris
on them.
gets a point.
Yeah, he gets a point for an F4, I think, doesn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, well done. Yeah, F4. Yeah, you must have known that was a tank rather than a nose cone. So I was thinking it was a nose cone.
Yeah.
Yeah, well done. 1 point for Chris then.
Okay, you're doing well here. What's this one then?
Easy. Next one.
Oh,
James, you should know this as well.
I know this one.
Answer the chat, please. What is this? What scale, manufacturer, and thing? Be careful on the scale.
Yes, because I've forgotten. Well, I can remember what the vehicle is. I think I can remember the manufacturer. But I've forgotten what the scale is.
Need to check on that scale. Am I right? It's not a normal one. Oh, excuse me. Yawning on the stream. That's not very nice of me. Apologies. Wayne has guessed 1/24 scale Land Rover from Revell. Chris McKee has guessed a 1/43rd Airfix Land Rover Mark 1.
That's an odd scale.
A good bluff, Steve. You said flaps, and they're slats.
Yes, you're right. They are slaps.
Slaps.
Flats.
Oh, flaps and
I
slaps.
was probably thinking that a lot of these non-aeronautical people wouldn't understand what a slat was.
Is it a slat? Is it a leading edge?
So a slat is on the leading edge of the wing, and a flap is on the back, the trailing edge of the wing. Yeah.
Right. So what's a
At
slap?
that angle, they do look very similar.
What's a slap? A flap, a slap, and a
They
slap.
both increase the curvature of the wing to give you more lift at low speed.
Gotcha. Land Rover 124 Italieri and a 148 Land Rover monocycle by Airfix. I can just about hear, I just about make out sanding of a plastic model kit on John's bench.
Ooh.
Yeah, thought so. 143rd Airfix Land Rover Mark 1 starter set, says Andy Elliott. And Krista says 2 years on the RAF of F4 Squadron, not wasted. Totally worth it.
Oh yes, you'd have recognised a bolt from the bottom of the seat if I'd have showed it to him.
Most likely, yes. God, Chris, that's good brain he has. On his head.
Okay, shall we go around the studio then?
Sure, James. Between bites, what do you think this is?
This is the Airfix 143rd starter set, the Land Rover Mark 1.
Cool. John?
What James said.
What James said. Yeah, it's the 143rd Airfix starter set Land Rover. Ooh, sorry. Yawning. That's what I guess it is.
Right.
And Land Rover, says Edward, sorry. That's everybody.
Okay,
What is
so
it, Steve?
everybody, oh, excuse me, we shall move on because it is none other than a 143rd Land Rover Series 1 by Airfix starter set. So,
Not out yet.
what have we got? So Wayne was first in with Land Rover. Chris was the first one with everything right. So I think 3 points to Chris for this one.
Yeah, so Wayne gets Land
Wayne
Rover.
gets a point for Land Rover, but I think Chris needs all 3. Yeah, you're definitely going to get the tea today.
So does Chris get 3 points?
He does.
I think so. Yeah, we'll give an extra point. It's a bonus point for getting all 3.
What about Edward then? Because he got Land Rover.
No.
But Paul, because he got Land Rover.
He was after Chris. You say
What about Elliot? He got all right.
Yeah, he got them all right as well. Well, he can have a bonus point for knowing it was a starter set.
Does say starter set on the box?
It does look right at the top, above the pictures of the box of paint.
Yeah. Cool. When's the kit out? March. Cool. Turn Scale Model says, right, I've got to go. I'm too bored. Essentially. It's too cold here in the shed. I'll put you on the telly indoors. Ta-ta for now. See you, Steve.
Oh, fame at last.
See you in a minute.
Right, next picture.
Answer in chat. You could win some tea. Scale, manufacturer, and the type of thing
What
it is.
Yes.
It's what is it?
What did you say? Model subject matter. I don't know what the correct word is.
What model is it? Huh. A bit obscure. Edward says he's off to Bolton. Nemo, cool. Enjoy that show.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah, go and see the M4H stand. Go and find Heather, who's running the stand, and I think Ian Douthwaite's going, and Luke Carswell's going, and Graham Pearson's going, and Jensen Taylor's going. MJR's going to be there. Big list of people. It's a ship, says Mel.
Is it a ship or a boat?
Not a big ship. It's Queen Mary 135th scale. Tugboat, says Rory. A frog tugboat in 138. Wow. All right, James, what is this?
I'm going to go for a frog tugboat. And I'm going to go
Are
for
you?
one.
All right, see you in a minute then.
Look at Malcolm go.
Malcolm's
Oh,
lost.
this is my own joke. That's terrible.
So I'm just wiping down the side with some tissue.
After your frog tugboat.
My hands are all sticky now. Oh, God damn it.
So you think it's the same what Chris guessed, yeah?
No, I'm going to go with a slightly different scale. I'm going to go with 1/350th.
Okay. John?
1/27th tugboat by Monogram.
Oh, okay. I haven't got a clue what this is at all.
I thought pass.
Tugboat's good. Good idea, but I don't know. Don't know, mate. Paul says
Okay.
pass. Yeah.
Right, shall we see what it is? Okay, right. It is a tugboat, and it's 1/108, and it's Revel. So
Ow.
1 point to Rory for tugboat. Nobody else got Revel or 108. Okay,
That's
so
really cool.
Mm-hmm.
I want to do that.
So
I want to wait to the 108 group build. to do it. 108.
yes,
What a
you know,
scale.
the tug is called Lucky, because he's really lucky not to have been run down by that liner that he's just gone under the bows of.
Is he not tugging it?
I can't see a tow rope. I think he's just got out of the way quickly. You can see he's by the wash. He's got his the hammer down, isn't he?
Yep. Yep.
Okay, right. Next
Does that
round.
make it a quick tug then?
A quick tug. Yeah, it probably would be.
Okay, who won that one? Rory, I think. Got one
Rory,
point, didn't he?
point.
Yeah.
One,
Yeah. Cool. Moving on. It appears the other 10 luckies were not so lucky. Right, what's that? Scale, manufacturer, and model.
I did see a boat once that was named Titanic the Third.
The third.
The Third, yeah. We couldn't find anybody to ask them what happened to number 2.
Oh, I see.
Oh, there's
No,
such a statement to that, but never mind.
Not anything good, I hope. I imagine. All right, here we go. Edwards says it's a 1/35th scale mortar team. British Airborne 1/35th by Cheng.
Oh,
Cheng? Is that a manufacturer? I heard Cheng before.
yeah.
I think. Go in the studio, James. What?
Yes, I've got a clue. Do you want me to tell you what I think it is?
Yeah.
So I think it's a 1/16th figure by Alpine. No, 1/35th from Alpine. Sorry.
Oh. Okay. Okay. John.
I think it's a Tamiya 1/35th well bike.
Oh, okay. Other guesses coming in are Mini Arts 1/35th Arnhem Paratroopers. Chris has said a Dragon 1/16th scale US figure. Wafudo says, actually, I have no idea. And Gary Morris. Good morning, Gary. There he is, finally leaping in the chat. 1/35th British Power by Masterbox. Oh, very good guesses.
Yes, very good. Very good guesses. Nobody's
Yeah.
right yet.
I'm
being a bit evil with this one.
Sorry, say again? What did you say?
I said I am being a bit evil with this one.
Is it a vehicle?
Okay, I'll give you a clue. It's not a figure.
Okay, so it's nothing to do with the picture you put up.
Oh, it is something to do with it. I mean, you know, it is.
But the thing is not in the picture.
The main part of the kit is not actually in the picture.
Because it's not hard enough. To make it even harder.
Because I couldn't find part of it that wasn't distinctive enough.
I wonder if Google Lens will get it. So if you get Google Lens, it's a really, really cool app. I recommend everybody get Google Lens. I know it's cheating, but what are you going to do? Google Lens, and then you can find a picture and take a picture of it, and it'll work out what it is. So I'm going to take a picture of my screen, and it's going to tell me that. Oh, no. This is not even model kits. Just leather books. Oh, and coasters with a picture like that. Nah, it's useless. Yeah, Google Lens is a really crap app. Don't bother with it. Sorry, it says Gary has been on the phone to me. Dad. Wafu Dave says this is Willie's Jeep. Airborne Artillery, says Edward. A bicycle repairman, says Paul. American Mortar Team, says Rory. A stealth fighter, says Edward. Oh yeah, I just about make him out now. An Artillery 172 horse glider. Okay.
Right.
Hold on. Anyone got any close?
Is it a beaver?
It's not a beaver, no.
No.
We don't have any beavers in the show anymore, remember?
No. They're being replaced by goats, apparently.
No. No. That's a Friday night thing.
Yeah, but we've had Gotha, which isn't that a goat? Very similar.
Is it? Go.
I don't know, but it's very similar. It's got the letters of goat.
Does, yes, but we don't talk about goats on This Is a Friday Night.
Your Friday night and nanny show then?
Go and watch it.
Did you not see it?
No, I don't think I did.
Well, then don't watch it.
Okay, then. I'm
Too grown up for you.
You really don't want to.
No,
You don't
too
want
grown up for you.
They were hunted down.
All right. Oh, there's a couple more guesses coming.
Oh, sorry. I've got a small emergency here. So, James, would you be able to take over for me just for 2 minutes?
Yeah, certainly. So we've got Gary Morris with Talieri 172nd Horse Glider. We've got Mel coming in with Spitfire, Wayne coming in with 172nd Pegasus Bridge, Edward Millership with Armour Bicycles.
Oh, I'd love to see one of them. Yes. You would have to pedal quite hard to move one of them.
Oh,
anyway, yeah, well, I think we're going to have to give 2 points to Gary for this one, because it is a 172 horse glider, and if he'd only said Heller, he would have had all 3 points.
Wow.
Gary, someone else got points.
Yeah.
Nice box art.
Yeah.
Cool. Well,
that was my secret Santa this year.
Sorry about that. I'm back. Oh, was it? Oh, cool. Hold on, Gary. Who else got a point? Or have you already done that?
No, we've done that. Gary got the
Okay.
points.
Go
Cool.
see if anyone get any points. What about this one?
Answer chat. That's tricky. Oh, you've done a hard one, Steve.
Yes, there's rigging involved.
That's what I thought.
Yeah. All my demons are coming back to me now. I can't look at it.
Oh yeah, what happened to that boat? Ship. that you were working on with the rat runs?
I finished it ages ago.
Oh, did you paint it?
No, I didn't paint it. Left it as natural wood.
Gotcha. I guess you finished it over Christmas, didn't you?
No, it was a long time before Christmas.
Was it?
Yeah. Putting in the cupboard now.
Well, good. Shipwreck, says Edward. The Cutty Sark, says Waffy Dave. Revel 1 350 Cutty Sark, says Chris. Grimsby Trawler 1 350 scale by Fisherman's Friends.
Oh, yes.
John, any ideas?
Certain streets in Grimsby where there are a lot of fishermen's friends, I understand.
I don't know the make and model, but I believe it's the sailing ship that Steve built.
Which one? The one behind him, or
the one he did the rigging for, the last one, which you were just talking about.
Oh, the generic ship.
There was no box art with that. It just came in a plain brown wrapper.
No, it was a ship, not a plane.
And anyway, it was a ship. Yes.
Ship, yeah.
Was it a ship or a boat? No, it wasn't.
It was a ship.
It didn't have a boat on it, so it's a boat.
No, it was a ship.
This is
boat
confusing.
sink.
It's confusing.
James, any ideas? What is this?
I think it's the only example of a rigged submarine in 1 350th by Revell.
You're good. You're good at this. You're really good at this. I haven't got a clue at all. I'm going to go for some sort of ship. I really don't know. Don't know.
Definitely sea involved. I'll give you that.
I'm going to go for Revel, and I'm going to go for 700 scale. Something.
Right.
Oh, that's better, says Steve. Nice cup of coffee, buttered toast, and it's 18.5 in the house. I assume that means Celsius.
Right.
50 Spin Man, hello. Airfix Round Rover Starter Kit, 148 maybe. I think you might need to hit your refresh button at the bottom there. If you're watching YouTube, which you are, there's a live button. If you click that, you'll make sure that we're watching the latest.
Yes, I think yes, you seem to be watching the recording there. Right.
Yes, he does. 124th Noah's Ark Hybrid by Airvel?
You've not heard of the merger between Airfix and Revel yet? Then?
No, that passed me by. Is that a leak of information?
Yeah, definitely a leak there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I hope there's not a leak. It won't do very well if it's sailing, will it?
No.
It'd be all right if it was in Wales.
Yeah.
Gypsy Moth 4.
Oh.
Says Edward. No, I haven't got a clue.
Outside the box. Except it's what's in the box we're looking for.
Go on, Steve. What is it?
Okay, well, we do have somebody who's got pretty close, who is Paul.
Paul?
It is a North Sea fishing trawler. It does come from Grimsby. He's sort of close with the scale.
He is, isn't he?
Very good. Did anyone guess Revel? No one guessed Revel.
No.
Oh, yeah, no, Chris got Revel for.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Chris has got another point.
1 point for
Chris gets a point.
Oh, he's storming away. Hey.
So does that mean that Wayne gets half a point because of the merger?
No.
Okay.
Could be, yeah. Good point. Okay, half a point, yeah.
No.
Well, yeah. No points, Wayne.
And he's got two of the digits in the scale, but the wrong way round. Shall we move on?
Yeah. Okay, dudes. Scale, make of the model, and the manufacturer of the kit for this box art. What is that? Somebody having a really tight bank.
Yeah.
I Thought banks
Wayne says, I
more.
don't want the points. So
Oh, Wayne's got 10 points. Look at that. Wow.
Oh, there you go.
maybe he likes his teas.
Yeah.
Maybe he's a tea connoisseur. He hasn't tried the pine needle tea. Yeah, if you just tuned in, that's a surprise. Wayne says an A10.
And then he says Tamiya 132. Right.
132nd Tamiya A10. Yeah, 1 for all, 148. I'll tell you what, Wayne, I'll just write down all the scales, all the manufacturers, and all the things it could be.
Copy and paste.
Monogram A10 148. Says Gary. A10, does it have the pitot tube on the end? Is it a Grand Canyon 1350 scale by Geek Gaming Modeling Compound? Very good.
I love that, yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Bonus point for that one.
What?
We just got a bucket full of points that we need to use. That's all it is.
Yeah.
Bucket full of something.
You got a bucket full of tea.
Come on, scale. What is it? Where is it from? John, what do you think? All three.
It's an A10. Scale unknown. Manufacturer unknown.
Okay, James?
I'm going to go with Tamiya 148 A10.
See, yeah, A10. I'm not convinced it's an A10. I don't know why, but it's not the sort of thing I don't think that Steve would pick. While looking at his face.
They're all in my stash.
All right. Okay. So it is an A10 then. Don't know. I don't know at all. At all. Chris says ADV F5.
Okay.
ADV, he says again.
Okay.
What is it?
Flight of the Phoenix. Oh, yeah. Look, it says Flight of the Phoenix down there. Nothing to do with me, though. It is an A10, but it's Italeri. And it is 148. So Wayne was first in with A10. He was also first in with 148.
Yeah, he was.
Nobody got
A10.
Italeri.
No, they didn't.
2 points.
Nobody got Italieri. Okay. Damn, it is A10. Why didn't I get that?
And that is, you'll be pleased to hear, is the last one.
Oh.
So we finished. So we can now tot up the points and see where the team's going.
In third place is Wayne with 3 points. Sorry. In third place is Malcolm and Gary with 2 points. Second place is Wayne with 3 points. And Chris will be pleased to know that he's won with 6 points. So
Wonderful.
So if Chris would like to PM me his address, I shall send him the tea.
He'll probably say send it to me, and then I'll pass it to him on a Monday. We'll see him
I could do that. He could share it and taste it and go, yeah.
No, just pop it to send it to Models for Heroes address, and I'll give it to him.
Okay, we'll do.
I'll make sure he takes it away.
And he's now learned
You
the
can share it on a Monday.
Yes, we could, but we're not going to.
Is it really important to know, John? Is it hobnob dippable?
Yes.
Hobnob dippable. That's so cool.
If you're sick and twisted.
Hobnob dippable.
Hobnob
I'm trying to find the link to see who that is in chat who said morning. If anyone can tell me, that would be really good, because they haven't allowed their I can't see it. Never mind. Can't see it. Sorry. Looks like you're feeling better, James, says Anonymous.
I am feeling better. Thank you very much.
Paul says, well done, Steve. And also, Steve got the noodle working this morning. Indeed, said Chris. It's looking like he's going to enjoy that. It's the elusive Julian Davies. Hello, good morning.
Hi, Julian.
Cool. Well done, Steve. That was really good. I like that. Oh, the doorbell. Oh, the doorbell. Chaos.
Oh, quick.
Chaos.
Chase
Chaos in
them
the
away.
house. Look at John like, somebody at the door. That's what happens when you get dogs and the doorbell goes, isn't it? Right. It's sit rep time. So sit down and watch it. Let me press this button. This is a really loud intro. I need to sort this out, but so turn it up. Oh, perfect timing.
Excellent.
Morning.
Yeah.
Morning.
Good
Hello.
Oh, my lovely assistant obviously heard the theme tune and has brought me refreshments to keep me nice and moist as I go through this with you. So yeah, welcome to Sit Rep. This is your chance to show us what you've been working on, and what we do is we post up every week, and you tell us with a picture, a little explanation of what scale it is, what it is, who makes it, what have you done to it, what are you going to do to it. But I see my mum. Sorry, my mother-in-law's my assistant. What can I say? Anyway,
Does you know that you're live to the nation?
she does. Yeah, that's why she came in at that time, because she knew the camera had changed. You see.
Perfect timing.
Sure, yeah, she's very good. So first up is Scott. Scott has been working on the 135th Jag Panther by Revell. Sorry for my coughing. If I stop that, that will stop that. Where are we? Been. There's far too many words in here. I'm going to muller this. So we'll be done as the whatever that says, tank destroyer, circa 1980s. One slight modification is the Dremlin out of the cupola, so as to fit the crew, which will be modified for something else. So there we go.
That's pretty cool.
Very nice. I liking that.
1/350 scale. Wow, that's a big beast, isn't it?
It is. Oh, straight in there is the lovely Mr. Malcolm Charles. This is the first of the Orc Goths. Me using the Army Painter range of speed paint for the first time. Orc Skin and Gravelord Grey. Excuse me. Photo has come out quite blue, but I can assure you. Blimey, did I type this for you?
Right, look, there's difference in the colour between the two pictures. Sort your white balance out, people. That's what the problem was.
Yeah, amazing, isn't it? Yes, come out quite blue, but it is as you've seen there, it's more grey. So yeah, this is part of the group build for the Warhammer group build on Black Rifle Models group page. Very nice.
Yeah, thank you.
The lovely Mr. Herring up next. He's been painting a mini Al Murray. Wow, really?
Yeah.
Cosplaying a bridge too far. Bring up the Piat.
Yeah, so I can't remember the name of the manufacturer. He didn't put it in, but he said that they've got a James Holland and an Al Murray mini fix. I think they made a small amount of them, so he's painting up the Al Murray one.
Wow, that's pretty cool, isn't it? I like that.
Yeah. Oh, he's got the shed haved. He's got his head shaved there.
The shed have look.
Yes.
Interesting look. So this is Julian up next, and he's clearly working on his Shelf of Doom projects. Last week we saw these little trucks here next to the keyboard, and now he's playing with a plane.
Yep. No scale, no manufacturer, no details.
That's all part of the fun, isn't it?
Yeah, it makes it more interesting.
Luckily, the people presenting this are complete experts in every model there is, and that was that one.
We can guess 1/72 thing.
No, I think it's smaller. Anyway, but yeah, I do. Because I can be like that. Malcolm's up next. This is the 120 Corsair from Revell. Progress into the weathering stage. Watercolor pencils to bring some of the tints of green algae and brown grime into the paintwork. Gently tapping with a small brush. FX4 to make some chipping. Very close to putting this one on the base, which we know he's already done. Spoiler.
Yep.
Inspirational, really is, Malcolm. I've said it
Thank
before,
you.
that again, it's just inspirational. I'm actually waiting until you finish now before I do anything to mine, just so I can pick up all the hints.
Oh, 1/32 Bristol Super Freighter, you say?
Ah,
Yeah.
I knew that. Really, I was just testing. So this is from Robert, and there's no description. So I'm guessing this is a bundle of Gundam models and stuff.
It is, yeah. I know what it is. Is he not put a description in?
I didn't see one. No, let me go back.
Okay, well, he's been sorting out his Gundam kits.
Oh no, he
yeah,
did. I apologise. Yeah, so been sorting out and organising this mess from a 40-litre storage box that I've tried and try to see if I can repair complete a few of the Gundams. So there you go.
Yeah, he's been going through his stuff. Look at all that lot.
Wow, there's a lot there, isn't there?
Gundam models, yeah. All the weapons.
Now, is that part of the shelf of Doom, or is that the box of Doom?
I hope not. I don't know.
The bottomless pit of doom.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Next up is Mal. He says, I recently found a TA wheel that had broken off the Airfix 1/72 Cromwell, which I brought in Lidl with several other Airfix 1/72 scale kits, and I have been making progress.
What he didn't say was he found it while he was cleaning his man shed up, which he hasn't done since he built it about 10 years ago.
Oh.
And it was just lying there on the floor.
The carpet monster had not completely eaten it. Well, that's a good call.
Wow.
Lovely.
Mm.
When do the wings go on?
Don't give him ideas. He'll put Spitfire wings on it.
Why does he build a 1/72 Airfix kit? Airfix tank. It's not like him.
So nice segue without meaning to, but this is Mal's next picture. I've been waiting for a couple of upgrades for my Airfix 124 Spitfire Mark 9, which arrived a couple of days ago. The air scale instrument panel and other details, and the HGW fabric seat harnesses. I'm now in the process of adding the air scale bits to the cockpit parts. Oof. Oof.
That's super duper.
That's nice.
Mm-hmm.
Liking those belts. Resist temptation. Resist temptation. So another one from Maui says, I know that I wouldn't ever get close to finishing a 148 aircraft model in the 48-hour and 48-hour challenge, so I need a piece of armor. I didn't want tracks, so I gave John a bell and had a chat, and he recommended the Tamiya Humber Scout car Mark IV. I'm currently doing some research and planning how I'm actually going to build it in 48 hours. I may use paint masks, as I have found a scheme which I fancy. Ooh. Interesting.
Yeah. 48 scale, 48 for him.
Yeah, nice. That's a good choice.
Yeah, I built one of those.
Unlike mine.
That's a really good choice. To be honest, I'm really looking forward to the base that will go with it, and Anyway,
Actually, this car, uninterestingly, the model I built of that is the first model that was displayed on any Models for Heroes display table.
wow.
Yep. And it was one of mine, and somebody picked it up and said, "Did the wheels go round?" and pushed it on the ground. And they do now go round.
Last picture from Mal. He says, and there is a Shelf of Doom build, the Revel 124th VW camper. I have started adding some more paint and planning where the markings will go. I did cut paint masks for the 3mm heart part of the wheel hubs, but they were impossible to weed. Impossible to weed?
Yeah,
Okay.
get the masking tape off, you know.
I got you right. Okay, so I cut them in red vinyl. Still difficult to weed, but I see this is as working, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's interesting, isn't it? Look at all the bits and pieces and all the pegs and stuff. What is he making? But yeah, look how small that Models for Heroes heart is. In the bottom
Yeah.
middle. Teeny weeny.
He's such a talented person.
And he just
Don't tell him that.
refresh at the end, please, James. I sneaked in a few pictures.
Oh, Wayne. So moving on, Andy Morris is up next. 21144-727. An Airfix TWA 100 and a Mini Craft MR 200.
Yeah, do you know what Andy's doing? I don't know if you've joined Andy's airplanes on a Thursday night when he's doing his Zoom sessions, but what he's doing is building every single aircraft that ever landed at Heathrow.
Oh, wow, really?
Every single one, every single different type. Not in every scale, but every single different type of aircraft that ever landed there. Yeah, so he's got all sorts of aircraft, obviously.
I think he's trying to get them all on the same scale as well.
Mm,
Although
Yeah.
most are not, are they? But
no,
it's
he's
good
right.
to stick with having everything the same scale.
He's incredibly anal about that. Yeah, he'll only display kits in a certain run at the right scale. So
Yes,
he has
I
different
remember,
runs for
yeah.
different scales. Yeah. Quite
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, I miss TWA. And there they are, the other way around. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Thank you, Andy. Next up, Julian's back. This time it's a Warhammer. The Horus Heresy Dreadnought with siege weapons in his own camouflage, mock green and acrylic paint pens, and citadel shaders.
It looks really good. This.
Yeah, do like that.
Yeah. These the designs. This is the 30K Warhammer, so the Age of Sigmar stuff, and it kind of looks like a old style robot, you know, with that claw thing.
Yeah, looks lost in space sort of claw, doesn't it?
Yeah. Danger, Will Robinson.
Yes. Thank you for quoting that properly. I couldn't. Next is Mikey. After last week's sit rep. Oh, hang on. There's going to be a lot. Oh my good God.
Whoa. Do you want me to read it? Oh, you're right.
No, I'm going to be brave. Right. Challenge is taken. After last week's sit rep, when Malcolm said that my Sherman looked very pink, I went and looked it under a better light and realized that he was right. So I greened it up. Did the tracks and some research into damaged Shermans. Whilst doing the research, I found out the nickname Tommy Cooker originated during the North African campaign when British were using the early M4A2 versions of the Sherman that didn't have a water jacket around them. Oh, sorry, around the ammunition racks. I never knew that. which meant the ammunition was far more likely to cook off if the tank was hit or on fire. However, in 1944, the Americans were using the M4A3 Sherman, which had a water jacket around the racks to act as a heat sink, so the ammunition was no more likely to cook off than if it was in any other tank at the time. However, the early M4A3 engines did have a habit of leaking fuel, which wasn't unusual for tanks. What was unusual, though, was the early M4A3 engines were petrol, not diesel, like the British and German tanks. So they were a little prone to spontaneous engine fires, which could be extinguished using a fire suppression system in the engine compartment that was activated from inside the compartment. This meant if the fire was extinguished before the fire did too much damage, then even the engine was out of action and the crew could stay in the tank and fight and defend themselves until they were either recovered, run out of ammunition, or overrun. So in the end, this is what I've tried to depict with my model, not only to show what the vehicle might have looked like, but also to remind me how important it is not to take history at face value. Look at that.
Wow.
Cool.
Yeah. Interesting.
That's an amazing amount of research, and there's so much there I didn't know. Thanks for that.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Nice. I like that.
Cool.
That's very cleverly done.
Nice textures.
Good
colour as well.
Yep. Pink has been abolished.
Well, I think it's just the pictures were showing it up pinky as well. There we
Yeah.
go. Look at that. That's
Yeah, look
lovely.
at that. That's really nice.
Yeah. Look at that interior right as well. Oh, well done, mate. Yeah, really good. Yes.
Yummy, yummy, yummy. Last one. Nice. Like that.
Yeah. Triumph.
Excellent. Thank you very much for sharing that. And all that history buff too was just phenomenal. Love that.
Yeah, really good. Lots of effort in
Yeah.
that post. I like it. Appreciated.
Now that's what I call information with your post. John Marley's up next. This is the Edward 148 Fucker Wolf or 190A-3 weekend edition with Quintus Studios interior set. Much better looking and easier to use than the photo etch. Cool. And I haven't got any of those.
No.
Just for fun to try. That does look nice.
Yeah.
In fact, I'm even going to give it some zoomage. Yeah, like that.
Yeah. Very good.
Well done, John. We also have from John, this is the Tamiya 130F Hanamac Progress alongside.
Nice. Hello, John. John's in chat, by the way. There he is. Hello.
Hi, John.
Ollie.
And then also we have the 164th HMS Supply has slowed down, waiting for 5 extra cheats
Cleats.
to arrive. Cleats to arrive in the mail from the UK. I found errors in the plans and passed them back to the manufacturer. They're going to redraw the plans and send them free to him. Well done, you.
Well, you might have to wait a while.
Yeah, it will be a while. Meanwhile, I'm gradually placing evergreen battens on the yards. They'll be painted black. Cool.
Wow. So much detail. So much detail. Cracky.
One of those things, once you start, you never stop. So, last one for this moment, because I'm going to do a refresh in a second. Gary Morris with the 135th Tamiya Universal Carrier. Nice.
Yeah.
If you've not made one of these, buy one. They are just brilliant to make.
Is this the one with the happy chappy on the front?
I think this is the Happy Chappy in the front, yeah.
Because he's a guy who's got a massive grin and he's got a big cup of tea.
Yes.
Tell me one. Cool. Well then, refresh. Let's have a look.
Right, let me quickly refresh. This could all go terribly wrong, of course. Live to the nation. Don't let me down. See? Oh, well worth the wait, I'm sure. Just do a bit of that just so I don't miss any of Wayne, because he will send me a message and tell me off. Oh, I'm glad I did that. By me. So Wayne's just added a couple of pictures. So this is his new Adeptus Titanicus Titan.
Yep.
Is that right? Oh, look at me. That. I love that. I do like that very much.
Cool. Yeah.
They are pretty, aren't they? Come on. But there's more pictures. Let's look at another picture.
That's one from every angle, I believe.
Oh, would you look at that?
That's cool.
Lovely. Lovely.
One or 10, but not much writing. That's lovely, mate. Very good. Really, really good.
Yeah, love
Not
that.
easy to get those stripes on there, is it? Underneath all the other filigree bits and bobs.
No, he's done a fantastic job. Really does look nice. I'll be honest, these are the sort of pictures or figures when you see them, you're like, oh, do you know, I really would love to try that. I haven't got one yet.
Why not?
Because I've resisted. I've been good.
It's a deep dark rabbit hole. However, it's a nice hole. Nice hole to be in.
That's the scary part, is I don't want to fall down the rabbit hole. Oh,
That's
wow.
a different one.
That's a different one. Yeah, that's nice.
Love the colours. Weathered red. Looks good.
I'm sort of thinking I like that one more, to be honest. Yeah, that's really... You're getting good at these, Wayne.
I like the other one more.
I think, to be honest, he was good before I said that comment, but
That's
cool.
nice.
I like that. That's really, really cool.
That's excellent. Just so much you could do with them, you know?
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's just awesome. And these are a different type.
Every scratch, bullet hole, and everything else is just a little funny story. Really cool. Julian says someone was nice for Santa then, Wayne. I've spent a bit on these little guys.
Yeah, I bet.
Tell me, they're awesome. Well, congratulations, man. Triumphant. Yeah. Warhounds, these are. Awesome. You have to play the game next, Wayne. You got all these Titans.
See, that's the scary part, you see, is that once you've done them, it's just like, well, what am I going to do with them? I'm going to have to do something. You will play the game.
Well, don't do that with scale models, do you? You don't play with them. Stick with yourself and look at them. Oh, okay.
No, that's why I make sure my wheels go round. There we go. That's the last picture from Wayne, and sums it up as always for Sunday. Thank you very much, everyone, for your hard efforts and posting all your work up. This section wouldn't be any good without you, so thank you very much. And I just dribble all day now over those pictures. That's lovely.
Yeah, really good. Lots of work. Thank you for your efforts in putting all those posts up. Excuse me. Yeah, you're right. The sit rep would be rubbish if it was just pictures, wouldn't it? Nice to have descriptions and stuff as well. Cool. Awesome. Steve, you been working on anything?
No.
No worries. James, you haven't been putting anything away apart from custard tarts?
Oh, well, I have been working on something. Let me take you to bench cam.
Ooh.
It's definitely finished.
Oh, well done. Yeah.
Oh, is that 1-to-1 scale?
Oh, yes.
Oh, that's good. It's good weathering. It tells a whole story, doesn't it?
It does, yeah.
Is that a Zvezda?
The sticky mouth tells the story as well. But anyway.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's to do with the food. Behave. It's Sunday morning.
I never said anything.
It's that glint that reflects on your glasses that gives it away.
I don't think that's a glint. But anyway, John. Ooh. Yeah, that's cool. That's a really cool looking thing, isn't it?
It's French. Yeah.
Yes, that's right. That's exactly what it's called.
But I haven't done the good thing is I haven't done the interiors because it's going to be closed up completely. There's a lot of interior to go in there.
Oh, I'm disappointed to hear that, John.
Who's it by? Is it a Meng kit? Or is it a Tackham kit? John.
Sorry.
Hi. Is it a Meng kit?
Yes, it is. Yeah.
Meng. Yeah.
Oh, good grief.
So lots going on inside there. All right, John. Fine. Thanks for joining us. Right, guys. That's it. That's everything in. I haven't done anything at all. I've just been clicking buttons and listening to your amazing work. Wayne says that he bought some Titans from Forge World. Wow. Okay. That's going to be something to see. Well done. Can't wait to see that. They're 6mm scale, not the big buggers. Yeah, I know. The tiny space marines at that scale. Paul says, amazing, thank you all. Cool, thanks, guys. Miracle Paint Masks says, and Wayne says, thanks, everyone. Absolutely. Cheers, guys, for watching. Thank you, guys, in the studio for putting yourselves out.
Pleasure, as always.
Always.
And I hope everyone has a good weekend. We'll be back. I think Steph will be back tomorrow morning. No, yeah, tomorrow 12. And John, if the shit is not too cold. Junior says thanks for joining us last night, Malcolm and Steve. You're welcome. It was very quiet, very tame and reserved last night on the Saturday night show. It was. No joke. It really was. All right, guys. Take care. Have a nice weekend. What's left of it, and we'll see you soon. Bye.
Bye all.
Bye.
That's the old outro.
Oh.
I don't know why I even have it on the list. So I'm deleting it right now. Delete video. There we go. Try again. Right. Try again. Bye-bye.
Bye again.
Take two. Bye.